Good morning everybody, hope you're all okay. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to do my makeup routine for you. It's my everyday makeup routine that I wear for work. I don't always wear makeup at the weekends, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm going swimming with Quinn at the weekends because I get in the water with her, there's no point in me putting any makeup on, or if we're just having a lazy day at home, I generally don't bother. But I'm going to show you my everyday work makeup routine. My dressing table is actually my chest of drawers behind me here, but it's a little bit difficult to set the camera up there, so I've got everything here in front of me, in front of my mirror where I normally stand and do it. So I'm going to get started. I start off by using my Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer, and I literally just a dab just across my face where I get very porous. Literally just lightly dab that around. They say, don't they, makeup is, primer, sorry, is like underwear for makeup. I only really recently started using primer in the last couple of years actually, since I discovered YouTube. So, what I do next is, I'm not a professional, by the way, little disclaimer there, I'm not a professional. I watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube, I have done for a very long time, so everybody does their makeup differently, doesn't they? They have their little ways of doing things. But next I use my Bare Minerals concealer, and this is really good actually on days where I don't really want to wear makeup, but I just want to cover up those little red lines that you get sometimes. I'm in my late 30s now, I'm 36, so you get little red lines in places. So this is just nice just to cover those up sometimes, but literally just sprinkle a little bit in the lid. And then sometimes I use a concealer brush, but at the moment I'm quite enjoying my Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush, if that will focus. This is the Expert Face Brush, and I literally just dab it in the lid, knock it off, and I've got two mirrors here. I've got a mirror here, and I'm going to use the viewfinder as well. So if I'm looking away, I'm looking in the mirror, and I literally just dab that all around my eyes, around my nose, on any bits that I want to cover up really. Then I'm currently using always using that from now on, Bare Minerals Original Foundation. This is the fairly light one, but as I've recently been on holiday, I've actually got the next shade up, which I bought in error really. So this is the fairly light, but this is the exact same one in light. This is just a little bit darker, which I'm finding better. Where I've been on holiday, my skin's a little bit darker than it normally is, but it's exactly the same. It's the original foundation, and same principle. It's got like a twisty lock in there. Sprinkle it in the lid. You only need a little bit, one or two applications. It really depends on how much coverage you like. And oh, this is the Real Techniques powder brush. Love this brush. I use this for my bronzer as well. So just give that a little swish in there, tap off the excess, and literally just buff, 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 buff. This is one of those, because it's a mineral foundation, the more buffing that you do, the more it just melts into the skin. It's a really nice foundation. Yeah, see this darker shade, I only generally am using sort of one application of it. That's all I'm finding I really need. So that's my foundation. Then I go in with my Bare Minerals Warmth. This is like the bronzer, and it's just the one shade. It's just, I don't know if that'll focus in there. stickers. It's not going to do it. It literally just says warmth there. And this is quite scary when you first use it because it is actually quite dark. And you think, if you like different skin tones, you think, oh wow, that's going to be really dark, but it's not. The blending, it does melt in really nicely, but I literally just use the tiniest sprinkle like that. And again, with my Real Techniques powder brush, just give that a little swish in there and just tap off the excess, and I just lightly go round, sort of do a 3 or an E shape around just under my cheekbones and around my forehead. I don't really do much contouring when I'm doing my everyday makeup. I do, like, if I'm going somewhere at the weekends and I want to look a little bit nicer, I do a little bit more contouring, but this is just to give my skin some warmth. Yeah. Then I get my Revlon eyebrow and eyelash brush, if you like. Just brush my eyebrows up and give my eyelashes a little brush as well. Does anyone else make really weird facial expressions with their mouth when they're doing their eyes? I can't help it. Let's give those a little brush. And then what I do next is, I always do my eyebrows next. And where is it? There it is. This is the Sleek palette. This is the Sleek Brow Kit. And this is in the dark colour. The lighter shade, or the medium shade, is actually too light for me. I do like my brows to be a little bit darker than my actual hair colour, but this is actually quite dark. I then sometimes go over it, you'll see in a minute, I go over it with a light powder just to dull it down slightly, but this is the one I'm preferring to use. Where's my brush? And this is my angled brush. This is a Bobbi Brown eye definer brush. Don't know, it's just angled on there, and that's what it looks like inside. So you've got like a creamy gel, and then you've got a powder as well. I never use the powder, I always use this side, and I never use these in here. This is just a pair of tweezers and some mini brushes. I suppose if you're out on the go and you've got this in your makeup bag, you've got little brushes there, but I never use them. I have tried in the past, but now I always use this side. So literally just little tiny light dabs, and then I'm actually going to do this in this mirror. Just to give my brows some shape. So there's one. So it actually looks quite dark in comparison, but then when I've got them both done, it's actually okay. There you go, that's my brows done. I always used to really panic about getting my brows completely the same. I used to be really weird about it. But they should be sisters, not twins, shouldn't they? So, and then I just go in with my expert face brush again. No, not my powder brush, sorry. And then I just lightly brush over them, and then any remaining powder on there just kind of lightens it just enough for me to how I like it. So that's my brows done. Then I go in with my, what do you call it? Blusher. Oh, Brain Block. And this is just a standard blusher brush. I don't really know what this one is. It's all worn off. It might have been in my Bobbi Brown collection actually. And I'm currently using This is quite old, the bits went off, but this is Clinique blusher, and it's the Blushing Blush Powder Blush, and it's in the shade 07 Sunset Glow. Literally a couple of dabs, tap off the excess, just on my cheeks. And that's that. Bit of colour on my cheeks. And then one of my favourite eyeshadows to use at the moment, actually before I do my eyeshadow, I actually go in with, this is the Look Beauty. I think I got this from Superdrug. This is a contouring kit, and it's the Peach Melba, best for medium skin tones. Yeah, cheeky trio Look Beauty. I'm sure that's from Superdrug. I just get just a standard brush there, and I'll just use a little bit of the highlighter just to under my eyes there and down my nose. Highlight those areas. Then, oh, I'm getting pins and needles sitting down here talking to you guys. Oh, I need to wiggle my toes. Yeah, then my eyeshadow, I'm currently using, this is the Makeover Essentials colour kit. This is the 24/7 Makeover Portfolio Sunset colour kit, and in there, this is, yeah, Sunset, and you've got a mirror in there, and you've got a little highlighter, blusher, 2 lip gloss shades, and like a pinky purpley and a darker colour shade eyeshadow. And for my everyday work makeup, I don't use all of it. Kind of occasionally I do, but more over than not I use this shade here. And this is my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and that is just a rounded head brush on there, and I literally just swizzle that in there like that, tap off the excess, and I literally just go in my crease. There's nothing professional about how I do this at all. It literally just slap it on. Just gives my eyes a little bit of depth, a little bit of colour for work. And then I get, this is an Avon makeup brush. I think it's just an eyeshadow brush, and then I just soften the edges like so. Then I do my mascara. Currently I'm using the 17 Falsify HD mascara. It's not my best mascara that I've used before, but it'll do. It'll do me for now until I get another one, and this is in black. What I do like about it though is the brush. I'm really fussy with my brushes on my mascara. So, and then literally just I normally do 2 coats of this as well, because my eyelashes, very much like my eyebrows, they're very sparse. My eyelashes are very short. what I do while I'm waiting for that coat to dry, I then go in with my, again with my highlighter, and this is just an eyeliner brush, again from my Bobbi Brown collection. It's just a flat, thin brush. And all I do is, with my highlighter, I just pop that right in the corners of my eyes there. Just makes my eyes pop a little bit. And then I get the same and I just run it along my brow bone. Just makes them pop slightly. And then once I've done that, I then go back in with my mascara. Well, if I've made any mistakes with my mascara, which I have here just in the corner of my eye, I just get a cotton swab and just rub it away. If it's a big one, sometimes I just do it with, I'll dip this into my concealer and then just rub it and it will just blend away. So that's my eyes done for work. Then next I do my lips and I use the Rimmel lip pencil. My lips are quite thin, so if I put lipstick on without a lip liner, it looks weird. So I'm using the Rimmel London 046 Daring Nude. And I'll just line my lips. Like that. And my lipstick, I kind of just change it up depending on what I'm wearing, what colour I'm wearing, but a majority of days I just go with my Blistex Tint and Shine lip balm, because that's a nice colour. It generally goes with everything, and I just like so. And then just to give a little bit of sparkle, currently using my Ruby Cosmetics Hollywood Shimmer lip gloss, and just to go over the top. And that is my everyday makeup routine. And then literally all I do, most of you mums know with kids, we rock the mum bun quite a lot. So I literally, some days I don't even bother brushing my hair. Literally just drag my hair back, just kind of comb it through with my fingers. And still getting all of these little baby hairs. They're really starting to annoy me. Literally just whack my hair up, loop it through. And that is it. That is what I do for my makeup and my hair every day for work. Nothing professional about it, but this is it. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.